Hello there everyone, my name is Crazy Caleb, and today we're going to be taking a look at shortcuts. So this module looks very similar, looks like this. We have a series of 4 different buttons. On the top display, it will show the what application is being used, and this in the middle section is going to be the one that we're going to focus on here. It's going to be the specific shortcut that we're going to be using here, but we need to actually press the option here. That is essentially what the option is, what this shortcut is doing essentially. That's all we're going to be doing. And I'm only going to be doing one example of this for the sole purpose of the fact that this module wants me to press the correct buttons between 10 to 15 times to diffuse this module. Now, that's probably the one reason why this module is not as popular as it is, because of the fact of this very, very large range that is required to diffuse this module. I don't know the reasoning behind this, and I don't know why it has to be exactly 10 to 15, but it's the way it is, so yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our knowledge here, and we're going to make sure that we use Microsoft Word, and we're going to take a look at what Control plus G gives us. Because I believe if we take a look here, and I'm going to use this correctly, so Control plus G, there's going to be likely more than one option. There might be more than one option for a couple other cases, but in this case, for Microsoft Word, Control plus G is expecting us to it displays the go to dialog box to search for a specific location in the current document. And in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to press this button here, display the go to dialog box, etc., etc. And this is all we're simply going to be doing with this module. So now for Chrome Windows, for F11, what does this do? And this should be this is not under Microsoft Word. F11 would want us to go to the next field for Microsoft Word. However, we're taking a look at Chrome Windows in this case. So we're going to want to go to the Chrome Windows in this case. So this is Chrome Windows, yep. So this is going to be toggling the full screen mode. So toggle full screen mode, and just like that, that's good to go. Now back off to Microsoft Word, we're going to be doing a Shift plus and F1. Note that it is recommended that you do use the powers of Control F for this module, that's for sure. Which happens to be another shortcut, go figure. But this will save you a lot of time for happening to scroll down, because there is a lot that this module gives you. And you can also use this to actually use on some of your other applications. If you don't know how some of this stuff works and you've never seen some of this stuff, this is totally able to be used. Some of this stuff is, I think actually everything here is legit. So this is going to be definitely helpful if you happen to be using one of these applications. So for Microsoft Word, Shift plus F1 will be reviewing the text format. So review text format, we're going to press, and just like that, that's good to go. Now for Windows System, that's going to be a comp MGMT, which I believe is management. So it's computer management. That's perfect. So computer management is going to be the option that we select. Next up, for the same Windows system, it's going to be controlling printers. So this is going to be Windows System right here. This one, these guys should be pretty much unique enough. They all should be pretty much just by themselves. I don't think anything has a similar language to this, but that's what we're going to be doing here. So this is going to be control printers. This is going to be opens the printer's dialog box. So it's going to be opens the printer's dialog box right here. Next up for Finder, it's going to be Option plus Command plus D. Okay. For Finder, this is going to show or hide the dock. Just like that. Next up for Windows, it's going to be Windows key plus F. This should be right here. Yep, Windows key plus F wants us to open search for file and folder. Open search for files and folders. Yep. For Mac OS, we're going to do Command S. And hopefully, we're getting to the point where we can pretty much begin to end this module. So Mac OS, Command plus S is going to be wanting us to save the current document. Save current document. That's pretty straightforward. Next up, we have Control plus V. This should be a paste, I believe. This should be a paste the copy text, because that's generally Control plus V for most cases. But this is Microsoft Word that we're talking about here, which is indeed paste the copied item or text. Now, you might be able to use some of this knowledge that you have, of course. This could be a potential good solo, but there is so many commands that are present in so many different systems that it is very unlikely that you will find yourself soloing this. So Command plus B for Mac, for this is Mac OS. Command plus B wants me to bold the selected text. So bold the selected text. We had control printers for for one of the previous examples. That's going to be opening the printer's dialog box. Open the printer dialog box. It's going to be right here. Next up, we have Shift plus Command plus 3. There we go. I can do it right. Now this is for Mac OS, just make sure we are in the right section. Yep. And that's going to be taking a screenshot. Take a screenshot. And just like that is a solved module. As you can see, that module takes a very long time. It is very easy to do concept-wise, but again, I'm not sure why the module was designed like this to have 10 to 15 stages. Again, not really sure why it was designed this way. Not really a big fan of it, and I don't think many people are. But again, the concept of the module is not that bad itself. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.